Hello, everybody! Welcome to the Dead Unicorn. My name's Corey. We're playing Legend of the Five Rings on Cyber Samurai Saturday. We're playing an adventure called Sin of Regret, and we are glad you're here. I am very glad that all my players are here. Sometimes that doesn't happen if you ever played a role-playing game before. I am here with Tarek, Crystal, Matt, and Howard, and I hope y'all are excited. We're going to fight some fishies.
Sky fishies.
So I'm going to do a slight recap. These guys have come to the castle of the closed shell. They are here to hopefully either assassinate the daimyo or change the daimyo's mind about squeezing the peasantry of Twin Blessing Village. They have met a woman named Sepin. Oh my God, what's her name again?
Seppuku. Her name is definitely Seppuku.
Yes, Sepin Asa. Sepin Asa, and they believe that she is the daimyo of this castle. They have met the daimyo's Yojimbo, named Reiju. That's
Jean.
not right. Where are all these fancy characters in my list here? It's not Sugamasa.
No, it was Jean, wasn't it?
No, it's Jinzaburo. Reiju Jinzaburo, the Yojimbo.
There you go.
Jinzaburo.
I remembered it was Jin something.
They met a couple of the help as well. Atsuko talked to Tarek's character, and the other one who was more helpful, name was Shaki. The Yojimbo said that the daimyo has trouble sleeping. They went up on the roof, and there are 4 statues of wooden carp at the edges of the
On the corners of the roof.
on the corners of the roof. They are wooden carp with the faces of lions, and as they went up on the roof, they came alive and are floating around and look quite vicious. And that leads us up to where we are right now. And now we're going to have everybody introduce their characters. We're going to do the same thing we did last time. I kind of enjoyed it, where one person gets to describe somebody else's character, and that person, and so on and so forth. And the first person who goes is the last person who touches their nose. Okay, Matt, you're up first.
Oops. All right, I was trying. Hold on, I'm trying to mute a server that's just overly active on here.
Oh,
all right.
But before we go, you can gather your thoughts for this. Before we go, I'd like to thank my patrons at patreon.com. They're floating up there in the upper corner, and we love them. And you can join too by going to Dead Unicorn. Or patreon.com/deadunicorn. There you will find other L5R stuff. You will find for free. That'll help you in your game. Some D&D stuff. It's a good time. It's a good resource. Also, you can vote if you are a patron. If you pony up just $1, you can go to the polls and vote for your favorite character. And we're going to show you who the winner of this week's poll is. They get a special benefit because you guys voted. And it's Ayumi and Marl.
A tie.
It's a tie. It's a tie. So who gets it? I believe Marl had one most recently.
I do think so as well.
So I'm going to give it to Ayumi. Ayumi, you get a free
Success.
Not just the die success, but your entire roll becomes successful. Like, automatically. I don't care. If you don't use it by the time the game ends, it turns into a void point, which is still useful, just less so. And that's it. That's the Patreon stuff.
Yeah.
All right, Matt, begin.
Thanks for.
All right. So I think I will go ahead and have Bashar reveal some thoughts that he has of Rikyū. Now with Rikyū, as far as Bashar can tell, he doesn't know too much about him aside from, like, you know, the fact that he knows how to use spells and magic, and is rather helpful to most of the group, and he knows a lot about the hierarchy of Rokugan, or to a certain extent, along with Ayumi. And he's trying to pick up the local culture of Rokugan by observing how Rikyu interacts with everyone else in in the towns that we visited so far. And though he does find that Rikyu is a little rude from time to time and disruptive, but hey, he's only a visitor in this country, so he has nothing much to say about it at this point in time. But he enjoys his company, and even though his culture, dictates that he can't drink or enjoy alcohol, if I remember correctly. Am I right on that?
I drink alcohol all the time.
No, I meant for where Bashar comes from.
Oh yeah, no, Muslims.
You tell us.
If you follow like a Muslim or Islamic code, then no.
Mm-hmm. So basically, while Bashar disapproves of the drinking, otherwise he enjoys his friend's company. All right, Rikyu, you're up next.
Howard, I'd like to point out something that you may not be aware of. It feels like your mic is not picking up. It feels like it's a computer mic because it's echoey. Yeah, talk and then move the mic closer and away from your mouth, and we'll.
Can you hear me now?
Now move it away. Say the same thing.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
They both sound the same.
It sounds exactly the same. It's your computer mic picking up. That mic is not doing anything.
How about now?
There you go. That sounds so much smoother.
It's beautiful. The dulcet tones of Howard.
I have to look up what the word dulcet actually means. I'm not even clear on it, to be honest.
It's a positive thing, I think.
I know it's positive. Everyone's like, oh, those dulcet tones. That mean low?
It's
High?
No. The word is turgid. It's one of those turgid tones.
Like that
No
word crisp.
thanks.
The word crisp, which means cold, crunchy, oxygen, apparently. Everything's crisp. Hey, this picture is really clear. Oh, it's crisp. So it's crunchy? I don't know what crisp means.
Nice and crispy.
All right, so you want me to talk now? Sure.
Yes.
Let's see. Did Bashar, first, we're supposed to talk if Bashar missed anything. Bashar, if he's aware of the difference between a samurai and the rest of the caste system here in Rokugan, he's probably aware by now that I am, in fact, a samurai. Thus, my knowledge of the basic caste system, and also that I'm Ronin, if he knows what that means. Beyond that, I don't think there's anything about me that he would know necessarily that he didn't already cover. And I guess I'll talk about Marl. She seems like a really nice gal. I'm always impressed by her healing abilities, so I don't get enough time to really talk. In this game, we've never really had a chance to sit down and just talk to each other. We always seem to breeze past all the roleplay and just go to the next scene. So I don't know how we're supposed to do this. I know she casts spells. I know she can heal people. She seems kind and helpful. She doesn't fight much. Seems a little shy, maybe. She's kind of quiet. Or that just could be because we never seem to actually roleplay sitting around the campfire and talking at night. Not real sure.
We had an opportunity, but
I'm always up for that, but, I think this is pretty much getting close to the end anyway. So that's about it as far as I know about her. I know that she's a foreigner. I know that she's not, I almost said Japanese or Rokuganese? Rokugani?
Yeah, Rokugani. That's
Okay.
exactly correct.
She's not whatever I am. And she's clearly not what Bashar is. I think are you supposed to be like more Indian? Is that correct?
It's not really specified.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking more Mongolian Indian.
Yeah,
like somewhere
that's
around that
what I
area.
leaned toward for my fashion, at least.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then she looks like that. I don't know. Our pictures look a little Disneyfied, so it's a little hard for me to actually say what our nationality is from the
Yeah.
pictures.
That terrible, huh?
No, I think Disney has incredible artwork, sir. I meant that as a compliment. But if you don't like it, then sorry, I didn't mean to insult you.
Nah.
That's really about all I got on her. Sorry.
Okay. Well, no misconceptions, just a lack of information. I get to talk about Ayumi again.
Oops.
Did y'all all just choose the same people that Leech just let? No.
No.
No, I
Oh.
think I chose. Ayumi
It was
last
the,
time?
it was the
No.
same. No, it was the same.
No, I talked about Bashar.
Yeah.
You talk. Ayumi talked about me, and I think that Bashar talked about Marl, and Marl talked about you, Ayumi.
That's right. That's right. Well, it just so
Boom!
happens.
Totally paid attention. Not like our game master.
Yeah, I'm a terrible
it was
game
the
master.
Same, it just the two of them were swapped.
Well, okay. Ayumi seems secretive and like she's got some hidden agenda. A very good fighter, although not necessarily the best at close hand-to-hand combat, but she's got the skills when it comes to distance. Like I really don't know a whole lot about her personally, but it's because she plays it close to the chest. And she definitely seems reliable.
I feel like I should know so much more about her. I'm always looking at the chest.
So yeah, she's an asset to the team. But at the same time, I feel like she can get us in trouble. All right, go on, Tarek.
I think that is completely an accurate description of Ayumi. Down to the T. But possibly an asset will possibly also get you into a lot of trouble. I think that's a great description. I will describe Bashar.
Yes.
He is the man Ayumi owes money to. Big money. Large money.
Ocean money.
That's what I was thinking too.
The biggest monies.
No, he just needs help taking down the people who hurt his family and banished him out of his land.
I wasn't done with my explanation. So Ayumi owes Bashar money, and she does not like owing people money. So instead of owing him money, she has rented her sword arm to him. When the time comes that he is to reclaim his lands, Ayumi has agreed to go along with him to assist in taking over whatever castle he owns in whatever backwaters swamp he calls home.
Ouch!
I don't know where you're from. I've never been there. All I know is Rokugan is where it's at. This place is beautiful. He is loyal and extraordinarily kind for a foreigner in a land where most everybody is distrustful or hateful of him. Is likely to get in trouble and require my assistance to get out of it. But is overall a good enough of a combatant and positive enough in a reputation that he is a net positive to have around and someone I'm willing to protect.
That's awfully generous of you. I like that description. Thank you. But remember, he
He
accidentally
also knows
consumed
too
human
much,
flesh.
and if he ever speaks out on the things that he knows, he may not have a tongue again. That's all we'll say.
Hold on, he knows too much of what exactly?
Exactly.
Exactly.
But seriously, out of character, what does he know?
Exactly.
Whatever role you were going for, Corey, you failed that role.
No, I did not. We are just rolling initiative. So, like I said. Oh,
Of course, I'm joking. I'm not being serious about my previous statement.
like I said before, everybody is. Uh-oh, that's not right. Up
So
on the
are we
roof.
using focus or vigilance?
We're using vigilance because everybody seemed very surprised that this was all happening.
I mean, that's a reasonable response.
You also, I'm going to say Bashar and Rikyu, because the thing came up off the edge of the building and turned towards you and, like, roared at you. You notice, you get a good look at its maw, and it has, like, dried blood on its wooden teeth.
So it recently had a kill. Like,
Well, not too recent. It's dry.
Oh yeah, not too recent, but like recent enough to where it's still has dried blood. Ooh,
Maybe they
joy.
just like open their mouths towards the rain when it rains to wash out. You know, just ah.
Has there been any rain recently? I don't.
I mean,
know.
yeah, they just have little fins, right? They can't really brush their teeth.
By the way, I love the picture in the book of this. It is just
Jeez, they're huge.
so good. What's interesting is that their NPC sheet says they have a silhouette of 1, which means they're smaller than you. And I'm like, that's got to be a misprint. That's got to be because it shows that they're bigger than you. And if you look at the picture of the castle, they're huge things that sit up on top of the castle. So
Yeah, like
I
they
think
might
there must have been
actually
some
even be 3.
optical
miscommunication
illusion.
between. Yeah, it must have been some miscommunication between the editorial staff and the art team.
They're just always closer than they appear. Hey, what? I don't want them closer.
So, yeah, I made them a silhouette of 3 instead of a 2. So, yeah, they're one size kind of bigger than you guys. Whoa, someone's going first. Someone's not surprised at all.
Well, someone also is going to be very stressed by the fact that they're going first.
Yeah.
Of course, and it had to be on a tactics roll. It would have been nice if I had a roll like that, like in some other previous instances. Joy. Well, I'm keeping 3. I mean, lionfishes are kind of spooky in and of themselves, so yeah, stressful situation.
Lionfishes.
Alright, let's see.
Do I know anybody else's disadvantage? Because I can say it doesn't apply on your checks this scene, but I don't know if I know anybody's disadvantages.
You know Bashar's disadvantage.
Oh, hey, your mingled hand. That doesn't bother you this scene. I'm like, hey, monster. So watch your hand. I don't know.
No. You're like, hey, monster, check it out. His hands are gross as shit. And then the monster's grossed out, and then he's like trying to get away from the hand.
Me and the monster, we just laugh.
I got the permanent rock out like hand right here.
Exactly. Woo! This guy's rocking 24/7.
Okay, Marl, do you know your initiative number? You're adding your vigilance.
3.
That's adding your vigilance?
Yes.
So you got
I
one
rolled
success.
1 success.
Rikyu, you know how many, what your initiative value is?
Oh, 4. I put it in the chat thing. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I didn't know. Oh, yep, I see that now. Bashar?
All right, with my roll, 6.
Nice. And Yumi?
I go at 4 as well, but I'm also spending a opportunity in order to learn one disadvantage from the foes of their choice.
Ooh. These things are quick to attack. That is their disadvantage. They are quick to attack.
Also, out of
so
pure
maybe you can
curiosity, if
taunt
I
them?
made the roll on fire, would my strife count as extra successes or not really?
No,
Just be sure.
stances do not apply to initiative checks.
Okay.
But you are now considered on that stance, whatever you used for your initiative. So now that the scene is actually started, now your stance kicks in.
Okay.
Everybody's on brown stance.
Brown, yes.
Yes.
I'm on red stance.
Well, I have a lot of spells that are brown powered, which is kind of gross now.
I'm channeling
Gotta
the
let that
brown.
gas out somehow, man.
He's a brown mage.
I'm a musician. I like to play with the brown note.
I don't think you want me to cast Grasp of Brown on you.
I'm assuming that Ayumi has a.
I was just using that toilet. How dare you?
I'm
Please
assuming.
keep that brown mage out of the sewers.
I'm assuming that Ayumi has a lower honor than Rikyu.
Almost
34.
certainly.
That's lower.
All right.
I'll bid more than that.
Oh, the old days.
Oh, is the roof tiles or wood
Did my
or
best.
what?
The wolf tile.
Wolf tile.
The roof tiles are ceramic.
Okay.
So, this creature will be moving forward. And he will be... Oh, what am I doing? He will be attacking with tiger teeth.
Tiger teeth.
Tiger
I'm
teeth.
against it. I don't like that at all.
Fish body,
tiger.
lion head, tiger teeth.
Tiger.
And will be attacking Rikyu with his tiger teeth.
Oh, man.
Oh, ouch.
Ooh. Yikes.
That's no good.
Um,
Well, it's been nice, guys. Oh, no, my fingers.
I mean, it's an earth
It doesn't
stance. I
have
think-
2 opportunities.
Actually, it can't do
Oh,
a critical
it
strike
does
on you
now,
if
potentially.
you're on earth stance.
okay.
Ugh. That's a lot
God dang
of
it, these
success.
do a lot of freaking damage. 6, you're not on air stance. You're on earth stance, so I cannot do a... I cannot hit you with a critical hit.
Yay.
Can't use opportunity things.
No. Which kind of knocks out most of its opportunity that it can do. So you'll take 6. You'll take 9 minus whatever physical resistance you have.
9?
9.
I'm just kidding. I don't have a 9. Let's see. I have a 2. So I will take 7.
My gosh.
9.
It starts off as 5 damage.
It starts off at 6 damage.
Oh. So that sucks. So that puts me... It said I had 5 already, so I guess I'm at 12?
You should... Did you already have fatigue? Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Then you're at 12.
That's what I have recorded, so I'm assuming so.
So you are incapacitated.
Good night.
That does not mean that you're unconscious at all. That means that you can only take actions that do not require rolls.
Yeah, that sucks.
So you can still move, and you can take calming breaths to try and get back your energy.
Yeah, you're just like hunched over and fatigued right now.
1, 2, 3. All right, Marl, I am shooting you with my water gun attack. I have a Pokemon water gun attack called Water Torrent.
Hello, Squirtle.
I was thinking more Magikarp.
No, this is a Gyarados.
I have to be on water stance to do that, so I am changing
I think they're like sort of in between.
his stance to water stance. Please change the water stance. There we go. And attack. You're not on air stance, so that's a hit. And you will take 5 points of damage.
Minus my physical resistance. It is physical, right?
Yes, physical resistance.
Okay. +4 fatigue.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Ayumi, you're getting a water gun attack.
Oh, they're spitting on you.
Do I have cover?
No, they fly.
Oh. Touche.
I gotta write down their stress. I am going to do this.
How the fuck
Okay.
am I gonna attack?
You are missed. He'll take... oh, that didn't work. He'll take another point, and this guy is going to go 1, 2, 3. And I guess he'll take another 3. 1, 2, 3. And he will try and make a fitness roll. I will keep those 3, which allow me to take 1, 2, 3. Okay. Bashar.
All right. Let's see. I'm still debating between my Naginata or Scimitar and Heavy Shield, and considering how much damage Rikyuu received, I think it might be a good idea to get both my Heavy Shield and Scimitar out.
Pulling out an item. I'll let you pull out both of them. I don't care, but it's going to cost you an action.
Mm-hmm. All right. I will go ahead and pull out both.
Okay.
And ready for get ready to be attacked or ready to attack this one my next turn.
Did you want to change stance at all, or?
Yeah. Let's go with Earth stance.
Okay, you pulled out your weapons and you are now on Earth stance.
Mm-hmm.
Ayumi.
Okay, so I don't have a bow. I don't have a spear. I don't have my Naginata. All I have is my Gucci that's hidden in my sleeve, and a Miya Wakazashi, both of which are not going to even hit flying creatures.
Well, if they come into contact with you, it's like they're biting at you and stuff, definitely.
Well, yeah, but then I have to wait for that kind of a moment. Shit. I'm going to run downward. Okay, hold on. I have Kata for this to help me make sure I don't fly off the fucking roof. Okay, I'm gonna do a maneuver.
A maneuver.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a maneuver on air. Okay, so I'm gonna try to close distance over this away. It is fitness air, right?
Fitness air.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. And I just need a TN1.
Is that what your technique says?
I just need to perform a maneuver. It's just the way I can spend opportunities.
Maneuver is a TN2.
TN2? Okay, so I'm going to take the success with opportunity, an opportunity, and the success without strife.
Okay.
So 2 opportunities and 2 successes. So I can move 6 total.
You can move
believe.
9 total. You
9
can move
total.
3 for your regular move. Then because you're taking a maneuver, a second 3 for 6, and then the roll affords you another 3.
Okay, I'm gonna spend the 2 opportunity, and check this out.
All right.
I'm gonna run 1, 2, 3. Or I should do it like the Q. Ah, I fell off.
She just lost a life.
Didn't work.
You can pick yourself up and just pick yourself up and then hit the Q button.
So when I get here to the 5 hexes, halfway through my movement,
Yeah.
I'm spending the 2 opportunity to enact Swirling Viper style. After you move, you may perform a strike action using a readied ranged weapon. So I will pull out my Ayaguchi from my sleeve and then throw it as part of my run, my dash.
Okay.
At one creature in range, treating the TN is equal to the target's vigilance. So I have to exceed their vigilance, equal or exceed their vigilance. You can only target a creature you moved away from this turn. So
this guy? Or
yeah,
this
exactly,
guy?
that guy.
All right, is he within range?
I believe so. Let me check the Ayaguchi.
You're within range 3 of him.
Range 3.
It's range 1 to 2.
Well, you're throwing it. I can say range 3 is thrown.
Okay. Actually, I can make the attempt, and then I also have a technique that helps me make distance go even further, throw things even further.
Oh yeah, range 2 is you're throwing an Ayaguchi. That's range 2.
Yeah.
Do you have something that allows you to throw it farther?
Yes, I have a technique. I have to spend an opportunity, and I can increase the range increment by 1 for every opportunity I spend
Okay.
on the range.
Okay.
On the roll
So
that
you
you
just
make,
need
yeah.
one
So
opportunity.
it's called
just
Hawk's Precision.
make sure you get 2 successes and 1 opportunity, and you got them.
Okay.
That's a no problem right there.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it. But how? So I'll keep the 2 successes, the success with opportunity and the success, and then I'll keep a success with strife because that'll give me 1 more damage,
Well,
right?
you can do 1 of 2. Yeah, that'll give you 1 more damage. That's right.
Okay.
That's correct. What is its
so I will
physical
do that.
resistance? Oh, it's not high. So an
And-
Ayaguchi does how much?
And I usually just does 2, so it will do 3 damage.
All right. Boom.
You nicked it.
Yeah, I got it. At
Yes, you did.
least I did something, and I ran. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm gonna basically get to here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna grab something off of his back. Next turn. That's me.
Rikyu.
All right. I'm going to switch to water stance and take a calming breath.
Okay. That will reduce your strife and your fatigue if they are over half.
They are over half. How much does it reduce it by?
1.
1 each.
Just 1?
Just 1. Yeah, I know.
Well, I will move over to here.
Yeah.
To make sure that I don't like Marl standing there by herself since she's not a fighter. Not that I'm doing a lot right now, but at least I can soak damage.
She also has that sweet healing magic.
She does, but I'm more worried about her getting killed before it gets around to that.
Marl.
Well, I just got this cool new attack ability. That seems like it might be a good thing to use right now.
Neat. I want to see.
So this guy at the bottom right, that's within range 3, right?
That is.
Because it's 1 spot each for 1 and 2, and then
3 more
for 3?
3 more for 3.
Okay. Actually, I don't think anybody's hit that yet. So it might be better if I aim for the one that Ayumi hit.
Okay. That would be
Let's
this one.
see. Yeah.
Let's see how many away that is.
I think I just need to move 2 hexes.
6 hexes away, so it's 1 outside of your range.
Scoot. I'm actually gonna... I know Rikyu just moved next to me, but I'm gonna move up next to Ayumi.
Oh, well.
Now, Earth becomes Sky. As an attack action, you may make a TN3 Theology Earth check, targeting one character at range 1 to 3.
This is fancy rock throwing is what this is.
Yeah, it is. If you succeed, you call forth a boulder to smite your target. The target suffers supernatural damage equal to your Earth ring plus your bonus successes, and must resist with a TN3 fitness check or suffer the prone condition. So TN3 Theology Earth. And I have 2 void points, so I'll spend 1. Oh my gosh, what a terrible roll.
It happens. It's like I spend a void, and it comes up, and it's all opportunity, or just like crestfallen. But you do get 2 successes, which is enough to hit it.
It's a TN3
Oh,
Theology Earth.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, that's why I don't use it. I use Grasp of Earth because it's only TN2. Or Grasp of Brown, as some people seem to prefer.
Well, these things are floating, so you can't.
I guess there's no
I didn't
point
think about
keeping
that.
anything else. I'll save 2 opportunities. And,
Is that true? Do they have to be touching the Earth?
I mean, I think. I'm not 100% sure.
No, you're probably right. I hadn't really thought about it. It makes perfect sense.
what?
Grasp
I'm hearing
of
an
Earth.
echo when I talk. I hope the stream isn't.
If I try to provide assistance to the next character attempting something similar, does that mean, like, a spell to target this creature?
Excuse me?
Oh, if I'm gonna try to provide assistance to the next character attempting a check to accomplish something similar, would that be, like,
A spell?
a spell targeting
yeah,
it?
it would be an invocation if they're... Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the effects is you summon cracks in the earth, and the earth is the thing that makes it suffer supernatural damage. So yeah,
Grasp of Earth?
yeah, Grasp of Earth, yeah.
That's not what it says for me. You said, oh wait, no, I was reading the text above.
If you succeed, you summon
Yeah.
cracks in the earth. Each target suffers supernatural damage, and suffers the prone condition.
Sorry, I had only read the text above where it says that Earth spirits will lay hold of someone and drag them down. But now that I see the effects, yeah, you got a point. That works for me. Oh well. I'll remember not to use that now that you've pointed that out.
Wait, with a harsh chant and a gesture of seizing, the Shugenja calls upon the earth spirits to lay hold of someone, dragging them down and containing them. So yeah, it's the earth opening up and like pulling them down. It's
Right.
not like grabbing hands that come out and pull them down.
That's honestly exactly what I was picturing, but that's cool. I really like that idea. That's all right. I got Jade Strike. It's much more fun. I think these things might be spirits.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and provide assistance to the next person who tries to hit this thing with an invocation.
Sounds good. All right, Bashar. This creature here is going to attempt to hit you with its evil teeth.
Okay, I will try to see. Let's see if it like qualifies for my school ability. Once per round, after an attack action check against you fails, if you have a shield readied and the attack is range 0 to 1, you may shield bash. If you do, The target suffers physical damage equal to the ranks in fitness plus school rank.
It does not
Doesn't
miss.
fail.
Ah,
It hits you, so you will take 7 points of damage
whew.
from the tiger teeth.
Okay, so let's see. Lacquered armor, -4. Alright, so 3. 1, 2, 3. Oof.
All right. I'm going to hit Marl with a water gun.
No, don't get me wet.
That is a miss.
Squirt, squirt.
Magic Gyarados, water
2,
gun.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Squirtle water attack.
And then I gotta make a. What stance are you on? Earth. I gotta make a fitness roll.
I think these would make some awesome Pokemon, actually.
I'll take one more strife to roll that die.
Liger Carp.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay.
It's right on top of me.
It's carp foo.
And this guy right here is gonna squirt Howard.
Nasty.
Riku, I miss
Joke's
you.
on you. I'm
He
into
likes
that.
it.
I miss Riku.
Psh, psh. He
This
missed
guy is
you.
now on water stance. Okay. This guy's back on earth stance. Okay. Bashar.
All right. Let's see. I'm thinking about taking a jab at this guy right here with my scimitar. And let's see how well that goes over. Alright, scimitar, and I will do it as an earth approach. Let's see, didn't I recently...
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Like, I'm just trying to check my rank in melee. Or melee. There we go. Got that all fixed up.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's see. I can only keep 2. Well, I'll take both those explosive successes. And I'll keep that success. So 3 successes.
Okay, what's the damage on your scimitar?
Scimitar is... Let's see, 4 damage.
Is that total, or is that the damage on your scimitar?
That's the damage of my scimitar.
All right. All right. You try to attack it. It deflects the attack with its big gnarly tooth, but you do some fatigue damage to it.
All right.
Any movement or anything like that, or are you done?
Unless I could activate a technique which is Iron Shell style.
Does that take an action?
Let's see. To defend against a single particular blow. Let's see. Oh, activation. When you perform a guard action. So,
Nope.
yeah.
Yep.
Nope.
Ayumi, you're up. No, Tarek. Something's wrong. Figure it out. What did you do?
I ripped the Naginata off of Bashar's back.
Bashar, do you let that happen? Okay, you have a Naginata. That's your entire... you can move.
I can go underwater stance. You don't know me.
Well, you should have said... You choose your stances first, technically, but that's fine.
Fair point.
You can be on water stance.
Okay. because what I want to do is get over here and attack this one.
Okay.
I'm trying to. I will actually do the guard action. I need to pull out my little reference book now.
Those little reference sheets that tell you the types of actions you can use.
Exactly.
Guard actions only make it harder for somebody to hit another person. They won't do damage to another to a creature.
You can guard yourself too, though.
You can.
Well, I want to guard Marl.
All right. It is a TN1 tactics check to guard.
TN1 tactics.
Yes.
And then you block extra damage for each 2 successes?
No, your TN to be hit increases by 1, and then an extra 1 for every 2 bonus successes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a lying piece of shit. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use Flowering Deceptions. I'm going to use a scheme action using tactics, targeting 2 characters. Oh, wait, no, they have to be not hostile. Okay, yeah, I'll do what I said I was.
Aw, that sucks.
So you're doing a guard action on Marl?
Yes.
Okay.
I was real right there for a moment.
I don't know where that PDF went that you sent me. I don't have it anymore, apparently.
It's all right. We'll figure out where it went.
Oh, no, it's Rokugan Info. It wasn't under the name L5R, that's why.
It's on page 264 if you have your main book.
You need a book? I can mail you one.
If you like.
Okay, I'm going to spend a void
Okay.
for 2 bonus successes. I should have been on fire stance, to be honest, but...
Yumi voids herself.
Well, at least she doesn't void her bowels.
That's what voiding yourself means, I think.
What did I roll? There you go.
It's a good
okay.
roll.
Well, I spent a void, so...
You can keep
I
4.
will keep the explosive success, the success without strife, the opportunity without strife, and success with strife.
Okay, you need...
And I will
3 successes.
explode my exploder. So that's 3 successes and 1 opportunity so far.
Okay.
I am
Hoping for
exploding my
another
exploding.
success.
So
Oh,
4
nice.
successes, not great, and 1 opportunity. That opportunity...
That's a wrong roll. Do you have a water of 3?
Oh, I rolled air. I'm sorry. You are 100% right. Let me re-roll that. Okay, so 2 successes. Actually, I'll just take 3 successes because opportunity isn't going to help me make her harder to hit, but the extra success will.
Marl has a +2 to your TN to be hit. Rikyu.
All right. If I take another gulp of air, that's my action, right? I can't go attack anybody.
As on water stance, you can take a gulp of air, become unincapacitated, and then take a regular action.
Yeah, but I can't take a regular action on water stance unless my action is to heal myself. But that's what all this gulping was about.
You
Don't
can
do yourself more.
You can do that. You can take an action to calm down, and then take your second action to do your heal spell, or you can go on
the
air.
only thing
Or you can go on.
Can you switch in the middle of?
No, Path to Inner Peace is a water spell.
Right.
You're on water
That's
stance.
That's my point. It's the only thing I can do is what I just said. I can't attack anybody but I can't attack anybody anyway unless I take a gulp of air. So I guess I have to heal myself. There's really nothing I can do.
Well, it's just maximizing what you can do on your turn, the healing you can do on your turn. In a sense.
It's lame. I don't want to be healing myself when people are dying. I want to be helping. But oh well. Unfortunately, due to the stance thing in this game, I have no choice, so I guess I'll do that. Let's see.
Well, you can breathe on any turn. You just can't breathe and attack.
Well, that's my point. I can't do anything except heal. So,
Well, you can always
I don't
do
know.
an attack.
Basically, I'm doing nothing this
You can
combat. I
attack
can't
on
help
water
you guys
stance.
at all.
You could attack on water stance. You could take a calming breath and attack on water stance.
No, I can't because I'd have to draw a weapon. Wouldn't I in that an action? Isn't that what Corey said earlier?
If you draw a weapon,
Oh yeah, if you don't have a weapon in your hand, it's an action. Yeah.
it's a free. I thought it was a.
Nope, it's not.
Oh.
Drawing a
It's an
weapon
Take
takes.
action.
one interaction.
Nope, drawing a weapon takes an action.
That's D&D 5e where you get a free weapon interaction. All right, so I'll try and heal myself.
That is a
You could switch
sucky
to.
roll.
Oh well, never mind. You have to take the breath.
All right. I got a strife. I lost a strife, but I gained a strife, and I can explode it. So I'll do that. Oh, it's the skill, not the ring. Does it even matter if you roll the black die or the white die? Are they the same?
No.
They're different.
Oh, they are. Okay. All right. Well, I got
There's an
one
opportunity.
fatigue off, I guess, and oh wait, no, I think I need a TN of 2.
Is it a TN2?
I think so. Let me look at Path Inner Peace here. That
I
is
do believe
on-
it's 2.
Yeah. It's like
Waves,
209.
Flexes of Hanku.
209.
Yep,
Yeah, here we go.
TN2.
TN2. Nope.
Yep,
didn't
it's a
make
fail.
it. So I wasted that turn, but I did get an opportunity to do something lame.
You can reduce your fatigue by 1 with an opportunity on water stance.
Oh, well, I guess I do that. So I
So-
lost 2 fatigue basically this turn.
You're down 9 to 9 fatigue.
Yep.
Marl.
And okay, yeah, I'm done.
Oh, you want to move? You can move. 3 spaces.
Can I? Because I gulped air and I cast.
There's a free
You can
move.
always move.
You can always move 3
Okay.
spaces.
Well, then I will.
That's
move
its
to
very
here.
own separate thing.
And now I'm done.
I shall be casting Jade Strike
Okay.
on the one that's practically on top of me.
That's a range 0.
Mm-hmm.
Can you attack at range 0?
0 to 3.
That'll do.
Okay, TN2 Theology Earth. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use my other void point. Nice. All right, let me double check what exactly I need for this since I got the pretty great roll.
Okay, you need a TN2 Theology Earth,
Yep.
right? So you're on our stance.
It suffers a critical strike with severity equal to your Earth Ring plus bonus successes.
Yep.
Okay, I only need 1 opportunity to do the thing.
The creature may spend 2 opportunities from its check to resist this critical strike to conceal that it has been affected. Okay, that's weird. If you succeed, your target is not an otherworldly being. It suffers no ill effects. If you succeed, for an opportunity, if you succeed, each target that is an otherworldly creature. If you succeed, each target that is an otherworldly being suffers the silence condition and cannot use a Maho technique until the end of your turn.
Yeah, so I'll be keeping 1 opportunity, both explosive successes, and a success without any strife on it.
Okay.
So let me roll my 2
extra successes, it doesn't
additional.
look like extra successes do anything.
Oh, no, it does. It's in the main block. A critical strike.
Oh, plus your bonus success.
Yeah.
Plus bonus successes, yeah. Wow, that's pretty good.
All right. I have one more success there.
So what's the severity of the check?
So my Earth Ring's 3. I have 2 bonus successes, so it's a critical strike of 5, which isn't that great. But I'm going to be hitting all of them. And
You're going to be hitting all 4 of them?
yeah, with an opportunity.
Oh, neat.
And I'll use my additional opportunity to remove a strife that I gained from this check.
Okay. So, what's the severity again?
5.
Oh, it's okay, I guess. It's not terrible, but you hit all 4 of them. So that's nice. Okay, 2 of them are on water stance. Okay, he takes a severity 4. Oh my goodness, I gotta look these up. Oh wait, they're right down here. Flesh wound. He is lightly wounded in his water. Here we go. Boop. He is lightly wounded in his water. The next one on water stance. Oh, the exact same roll. Also lightly wounded in his water.
Wait, I'm not
Damn,
sure.
Marl with the badass.
I'm
move
actually
right
not
there.
sure if this does mean what I first thought it meant. Because it says activation, target 1 character at range 0 to 3.
Yes.
But then I'm not sure
I thought you had
that
something that
the
allowed you-
opportunity means that I get to target more people.
No, it doesn't. I thought you had something else that allowed you to target. more than
Okay.
one. It just says each target, if you can target more than one, becomes silenced. So it's only against one unless you have something that can.
Yeah, that might be what happens. So just the one that's right on top of me.
I was about to say, that's pretty fucking awesome if you can do that. So you can spend an opportunity on Earth stance if a technique can target characters other than you. Choose an additional target per opportunity spent this way. It is under Earth. You can target more than one creature.
Okay. If I can't do that, I will, instead of reducing my strife, I will target 1 additional character.
Which other character?
The one at the right above me.
Okay. See, it's on the. And this list is also in the document I provided. So, that's nice.
So that bottom left one, nothing happens to it.
Nothing happens. And then this guy is going to make his Earth roll because he's on Earth stance. And a 3. That means he's lightly wounded in his Earth. Boom. All right, they've all taken pretty good hits. You want to describe what happened?
Okie dokie. I didn't copy down anything about a description of what the spell looks like,
Well,
but
first off, it wouldn't matter what the spell looks like in the description of the book, because that's for Shugenja from Rokugan, and you worship the Death Lords.
I close my eyes, put my fingers together in front of my face, and after a moment, a blast comes forth of light and sand, and it gets in their eyes.
It's in their eyes. Okay, these creatures are going to focus Marl.
I'm just gonna scoot to the opposite side of Ayumi.
Alright, these creatures are going to move like that. So what's going to happen here is this guy's going to move to Earth Stance. Whoops. Earth Stance. Alright. What's going to happen is these three are going to form like a unit.
A unit?
And they're going to aid each other to attack Marl. Because she just did something that they don't like.
Uh-oh.
That sucks.
Earth Stance, I get 2 extra skill dice from the aiding. I'll keep this. I can keep 3, 4, 5. I can keep 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I will not be keeping one of the opportunities. I'll be gaining a strife. And then
what do your exploders do?
I
have
forgot
successes
something.
so far?
I forgot something very important, guys.
Oh, something very important.
These things don't take critical hits like other things do, because they're minions. So
Minions take critical hits differently?
yes.
It might be more painful for them.
Do they just take damage instead?
That's just more worrisome that they're just minions. That means this is not a boss battle.
Yeah.
They seem like bosses with the amount of damage we've been taking so
They
far.
receive fatigue equal to the severity instead.
Okay.
Mm-mm. This is nothing. Remember those Oni in the Shadowlands?
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm just wondering if our current characters can handle these guys.
I think so. We're all like rank 3.
All right. So I don't know if I hit you because you have +3 to your TN to be hit. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. So I think I missed.
+3 to hit me, so 5 to hit me.
Yes. So I just missed you.
Super lucky. Thanks, Ayumi. You really saved my skin.
This guy back here is going to hit Howard with a bite and knock him out of the
Screw that guy.
Yeah, very mean.
Hey, I don't know who Howard is. I'm safe. He's
Oh, wait,
attacking
that's a
some
wrong
phantom
roll.
person.
Yeah, Riku is going to be hit with a bite attack and missed. I missed.
Oh,
Goody goody gumdrops.
This has not been their round.
All right, Bashar, you're up.
Okay, so I will go ahead and step up to the plate over here, protect Marl and Ayumi a bit, and try to see if I could take down this opponent again with another swipe out of my scimitar.
Okay.
Alright, la-di-da. Earth approach. And I'm still going to stay in Earth stance because I don't want any critical hits from these guys. Wow.
So you have a bunch of
That's a
options
lot of
there.
Whole lot of
opportunity.
opportunity.
Super glad that you were here to protect me. Just play.
You know what?
You can reduce.
Well, I already made the proclamation because those would work if I was doing Iron Shell style.
You can remove 2 strife from somebody else. I mean, all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. Since I'm closer to the other two, let's remove Strife from Marl because we need to keep her up and going.
Okay.
All right.
And That only costs
One opportunity.
opportunity. You can keep 2 dice, which means you can have another opportunity for something.
All right, I will remove strike for Ayumi as well.
No, you can't. You can
Can't
only
do the same
Oh,
thing
okay.
twice.
All right, let me take a look at the Earth opportunities then. Combat or conflict. Ignore one terrain quality of your choice or reduce the severity. Oh, okay. Well, I already spent 1, so.
Are there any terrain qualities that we need to be worried about standing on this slanty roof?
There is not an official one per se, but if you go prone or fall down, you have a chance of falling off the roof.
All right.
And
so
I am going to
can I-
consider that a terrain quality if you want to ignore that.
All right, let's do that. So that way I'm a little more safe. I kind of like fit my feet in some of the edges so I don't slip off.
Ayumi, it is your turn.
All right, this is gonna sound crazy.
Oh, I'm all
Follow
here
it.
for that. I'm ready for
have-
crazy.
I have a pole arm.
Yes.
I have a technique
Yes.
called trip the leg, which lets me force somebody into a prone condition.
All right. They don't have
If I
legs.
force somebody
Yeah.
onto a prone condition on a roof that's slanted downward, could I
Again,
force
they're
them
flying.
off the roof? Shut up, Howard! And
You
your
force them off the roof, they're gonna fly
fantasy
back.
logic.
They're gonna fly back, man.
Still,
You have to hit them at the weak point, which turns off their flying and makes them as heavy as terracotta stone and cracks them up. Of
Oh,
course.
there's an off
Yeah.
switch right on the bottom.
Howard makes a really great point. First off, they don't have legs to sweep. You're not sure how to knock them prone. Second off, if they are prone and they fall off the roof, they can catch themselves with their own flying ability.
but do they realize that after being thrown onto the ground by a human?
They could be autistic. You don't know. They
Does
could
a-
be dumb.
Does a fish realize how to swim?
Not if you hit it in the head hard enough.
It's not able to swim in the air.
I know, because I sit around punching fish.
He goes cat fisting all the time.
I am going to
Say cat
let
fisting?
you
That sounds awful.
from observing these things, you kind of think that they fly through the air like a fish swims through the water.
Okay.
Cat
And I will
fisting
chop
is
at
when
one
you
as hard as I can with somebody else's naginata.
Okay, what's the range on a
What
naginata?
I'm gonna do, I'm gonna back up,
Good plan.
and then I'm gonna stab this baby. On air stance.
Ooh, that's good.
Okay. I'm gonna keep both the exploders and the success with opportunity.
Okay. All right,
I'll
that's
keep those. I'll keep those two.
you're gonna strike yourself out.
Actually, I'm just gonna take the explosive success
Okay.
for a very specific reason. I need another opportunity. Success. Okay. I hit easily. That's 4 successes
Right.
and 2 opportunity.
Yes.
So I'm doing a critical hit.
I ignore critical hits.
He's on water stance.
This guy?
Yeah.
He's on Earth
He's on
stance.
water.
That was a wound in water that I forgot to remove.
Oh, I couldn't see that he was on Earth stance. Shit.
Blended
it
into the
blended in.
background.
Yeah. It did
Here, I'll
blend
take
into the
that off.
background.
And I'll take off this as
I
well.
thought I saw the blue thing, so I thought it was on water stance. Okay, so I can't do a critical strike. So it doesn't matter if I have
Yeah.
the extra opportunity.
But how much damage do you do?
If no extra opportunity, then I'm not going to keep the extra explosive because
Well,
I wouldn't have needed to.
how much damage
roll
do you
that
do?
die. 6, 7, 8.
All right, it's gone. Blam!
Nice.
You hit it right down the center on its head. Crack! And it falls down. Lots of wooden scales fall off of it.
Neat.
Rikyu.
All right. I'm going to move first to here. That way I'm kind of in the middle of, well, just 2 now. Let's see. If I'm here, can I still reach this guy?
He's at range 1 from there. So the guy that's down, you'd be at range 0. Everybody else, you'd be at range 1, 2.
All right, that's enough. That's fine. All right. This is the guy that bit me.
Actually,
attacked me last, but he missed.
Yeah, this is the guy who bit
actually
you.
Bit me.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like they're both focusing on this one. So I think I should probably. I think I should probably attack this one. I'm gonna Jade Strike this fellow.
Okay.
Or Brown Strike, apparently.
This fine fellow.
This old chap. Excuse me, lionfish chap. Would you like a jade strike? Say thank you.
Look, it's green. It's pretty.
All right, so I forgot to switch to Earth stance, but I have to be in Earth to Brown Strike.
Yes.
All right, so I can keep 2 successes. I don't think extra successes do anything. I think it's just
they
do. They're extra damage.
This is Jade Strike you're casting?
Yeah.
What it does is cause a critical strike.
I got it in front of me. As an action, you may take a TN2 tails. You check blah 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 blah. All right. If you see the target is on the other world of being, you smite and purify with searing energy. It suffers a critical strike with severity equal to your Earth Ring plus bonus successes. Oh, okay, cool. So my Earth Ring is 3, and I have total of 1 bonus success because it's a base of 2.
There you
go.
go.
So it takes 3 crit, but you said it doesn't matter because crit doesn't matter for them, right?
You'll take 4 crit. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So
Earth Ring plus bonus successes. You said your Earth is 3.
Would you like to describe what happens? Because your Jade Strike will be different than her Jade Strike.
All right. Let's see. A little double check here. Let's see. My hand grows with a sacred green glow, and then I punch it. Apparently.
Right. Sure.
And
wooden scales fly off of it. It cracks a tooth.
Nice. Let me also note that I got 2 strife out of this deal. And I've already moved, so that's it. That's my action. I'm done.
All right,
My turn is
Marl.
over.
Okay, which one did you just hit?
He hit this one, but they've all taken damage now. Every single one of them is wounded in some way.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm gonna do another Jade Strike.
It worked before. Try it again.
Yeah. I guess I'll hit the one to my right. And maybe another one. We'll see. TN2, Theology, Earth.
You spinning that void?
I don't have another void.
Oh no.
I get to keep 3. So I guess I'm just keeping 2 successes and an opportunity.
Okay. Which 2 are you smiting there?
Well, my initial target to the right and this guy over at the top left.
Okay. So they both take 3?
Yep.
7. That's 7 fatigue for him. All right. The sand blasts out of you, and it damages both of them. They both seem really not happy. But they didn't seem happy before. But now they look like...
they definitely didn't seem happy before.
You can see some of their, like, superstructure, like what the scales were hanging off of.
Okay, I'm
especially this one here.
I'm gonna do some scooting.
All right, do that boot, scoot, and boogie. Get down, turn around, go to town.
There's something I want to point out real quick. It's about now that my knife should be landing on the ground floor. And I wonder if we're going to hear somebody just scream like, ah, because they get stabbed by a knife that just fell from the sky.
like Ace Ventura style with the spears that stick into their thighs. You're just like, ah!
Exactly. That's what
I believe. I believe the way it always works is that we hear a cat go, meow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Some trash cans get knocked over.
All right, Corey, you know what to do. Roll for the opportunity to have that happen. Random event die. Like odds, person is there. Evens, no one was nearby.
Yeah. Accidentally murdered the daimyo.
1,
Whoopsie.
2.
At least they'll get paid.
1, 2.
What are you talking about? Get paid?
Oh my gosh.
Who would pay us to kill
They're
the
on
daimyo?
top of me, and one is on top of Ayumi as well.
One is on top of Ayumi
like,
as well.
literally right above her.
It's a ladyfish sandwich.
Well, that's why I went to where I was to try and attract their attention off you, but...
Okay, Rikyu, you're getting 1 hit from this guy up here, and that is a successful hit.
Woohoo! I got heat.
Yeah, I'll take that.
All right.
What's the damage?
A lot.
Too much.
7, 8, 9. 9 points of damage.
Holy crap! 7 more.
So
All right, cool.
And that puts you back into
Yep, it
incapacity.
does.
Yeah.
Oh, it was nice having one action this entire combat.
Favorite. These are the good moments.
You are the most damagey person besides Marl, so they're going after you guys first. And Marl,
Yeah, geek to me.
one guy is going to assist the other to attempt to attack you, which makes them just barely hit.
Thank goodness. It's
You'll
not super bad.
You'll take 7 points of damage.
Not super bad, you say.
Bashar, are you incapacitated?
No.
Me?
I'm right
No.
at my limit.
Bashar, you're up.
All right, I will move to this square and attack this bozo right here. And
All right.
hopefully I won't just get only opportunities this time. All right, so scimitar, let's see. You know what, and I think I might spend one of my voids for it as well. Just to kind of help out.
Sounds like a good plan.
Remember, they're all hurt.
Uh-huh. So I will just go ahead and keep all the successes and explosive success. So 2 successes and explosive.
All right, take all of that strife.
Yep, I'm gonna have to. It will take me over, but in my next turn I'll use something or use not calming breath, courtier's resolve to help with that. But right now, 1, 2, 3. And let me go ahead and re-roll that.
I don't think you need to. Well, unless it's an opportunity, I don't think you need
And
it.
I will keep that one as well. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 successes and 4 strife.
All right.
Take the extra strife, but I was telling you you didn't need it.
You slice right. It closes. It tries to attack, closes its mouth, and you go straight through all of its teeth. It opens its mouth, and they all fall out. And then it kind of
like a cartoon.
Then it kind of falls over and lands on the ground on the this thing On the
Bashar,
roof.
On the
Bashar
this
reacts,
thing.
"Ah, hit them in the teeth!"
Like it's a weakness.
It's their weak spot.
Strike them. They're
Amy.
vulnerable to physical attacks. Oh, great. That's helpful.
Bullets! My only weakness!
How did they know?
Gummy fish.
Diabetes. Only.
Turk?
I'm going to roll myself back. 1, 2, 3. And then stab from Hell's Heart, stab at this man. This being. This piece of decorative furniture.
That is technically what it is.
I will spend a void. You know what? I don't need to spend a void actually. I think I'm worried too much. Okay.
You can
I'll keep
three and there's
the
an
explosive
exploder.
success, the success with strife, and an opportunity. I think, or yeah, I'm gonna keep an opportunity.
How much damage?
It's going to take 6 points of damage.
Aren't
Oh,
you
you gotta-
gonna roll the exploder?
Yeah, reroll the explosive.
Oh, sorry.
Or explode the explosive. It's not a reroll, it's extra die in this. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna take 6.
6. 9. Okay. It has taken that damage as as you come down with the Naginata, it deflects it with its tail.
Oh wow. Fanciful.
But it took a little strength for it to do that. And
Wait,
it
what?
expended fatigue. Rikyu.
I will move closer and gulp air.
Gulp air.
Yes.
Air. Has anyone tried gulping this air?
Mind you, that will reduce both strife and fatigue by 1.
Yep. Did it.
Marl.
You already did Path to Inner Peace on yourself, didn't you?
Nope.
No, I failed it.
Oh.
I'm
not sure if it
the
counts
once
if it
per scene thing
fails.
only applies
Yeah.
if you benefit from it.
So you can do
Okay.
a Path to Inner Peace on them if you like. Or you just Jade Strike them to oblivion.
Please don't Jade Strike
I'm-
into Oblivion.
I'm not sure if it's gonna take just one. So
Jade Strike
I'm gonna
work?
hedge my bets and
No.
use Path to Inner Peace on myself.
Okay.
Because I am literally at my limit for fatigue. Let's see. It is TN2 water.
Mind you, you do know these things do 7 points of damage with each hit. So if you do Path to Inner Peace and you don't heal yourself for like 7, it may not matter.
I have noticed that they do a lot of damage. I don't know if
When
she's
they
been yet,
hit,
but
yes.
All I know is that you guys are complaining a lot about damage. I haven't even felt any damage at all.
I have. Well, not all of us are dishonorable ninjas. I'm just saying.
Hey! I don't know. You watch your mouth.
I watched my
Yeah.
mouth say that you're a dishonorable ninja.
What do you mean
I'm
fatigue?
totally not.
If you just like stand behind them and, don't attack them directly.
Yeah, just stand away from them and shoot them with things at a distance.
The goal is to keep your health high and get their health low.
Exactly.
That's how I always say in Dungeons and Dragons. The just get more hit points. The more hit points you have, the more you are winning. Just have all of the hit points. That's why Barbarian is the best class.
Because you've
That's
stolen
one
his.
of the reasons why barbarians are awesome for lots of reasons.
All right, you
Especially
cast
when
Path
you
to Inner
dumb
Peace.
as rocks.
Yeah.
You can keep 3 successes or 2 successes and a opportunity.
If I ever play a barbarian, it will be a barbarian with like a 20
Bonus
intelligence.
successes.
With a what?
Okay.
Like a 20 intelligence, like a
Yeah.
genius
I'll be
is a
removing
barbarian.
3 fatigue
Rages and
and
grammar errors.
Exactly.
1 strife.
Your math is wrong.
He has like a 20 intelligence, but like a very low wisdom, and he's like
Yeah.
he's the libertarian barbarian.
Libertarian
Oh,
barbarian.
Why?
He's like
All right.
selfish
No
anger.
politics.
Barbarian.
No politics, guys.
Selfish anger is the way to go. Oh, how'd
There
you
we
move all the way
go.
up there? Oh, you,
I used my additional thing to do a maneuver.
good
She
idea.
picked up her icon and she moved it.
Yeah. He's
All right.
wily like.
This guy's gonna come over here and bite a Yumi. This guy is gonna go
Bite me.
1,
Oh no, he's actually doing it.
2. That's more than enough. That's about 3. Okay. This guy's going to bite a Yumi. This
You
guy
gonna water gun me?
is gonna water gun you. Yes. So
No,
first,
they're like self-destruct. We all get hit by rock shrapnel.
Ayumi.
God.
Oh, ouch.
I'll take 2 strife, which brings that up to that number, and then I'll do this. There we go. I will do a critical hit as well.
Aw.
Oof.
So that means you will take 7, 8, 9 points of damage, minus your physical resistance. And a critical hit at deadliness 9. These teeth do a deadliness of 9.
Holy shit.
Me?
Oh, yes.
Okay, it's not deadliness 9 then. It's deadliness.
32.
Well, you also have a fitness check to resist it.
Well, hold on. Before any of that happens, I am reducing the severity of the critical strike against me this round by my school rank of 3. So it's only a critical strike of 6.
6 minus
And
whatever
then I
you
do my-
roll.
my
That's
fitness.
a good school technique.
That's pretty useful.
Yeah.
School technique allows me to either
Crab
increase
had
or
that.
decrease the severity of my critical attacks on somebody else or somebody else's critical attacks against me.
Yeah, it's really
Did
nice.
both?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
it's great.
Yeah.
That's broken, but awesome.
It's not broken, but it is really good.
My
But that's all I
Hida just
can
got
do.
to reduce critical hits against herself, which was nice.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a void point as well.
Yeah, so basically your technique is better than the Hida technique.
Yeah.
It is the Hida technique, but more. Wow.
Well, I can only do mine, though, my critical strikes, if they are at a distance of 2 to 5.
Okay.
So
Oh,
my critical
no.
strike, if I'm going to manipulate critical strikes from myself, I have to have that. Anyway, here's my roll. Please don't let me
There
die.
it is.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
You can make it a 2.
So I can keep 4 successes,
Yep.
and that makes it a critical 2.
Yep.
Yep.
Close call. Your armor is damage. It's the damage quality.
Okay. So my clothes are no longer durable.
Yes. Mind you,
You
you're
fucked up
also
my-
taking a damage here. You took
How much fatigue?
1,
Yeah.
2. You're on air stance, so I need 3 successes to hit you. So you'll take 8 points of damage, of fatigue
Oh,
damage.
okay.
Minus your physical, of course.
Yes, minus your total physical, notwithstanding
Yeah.
the damage quality this round.
Yeah.
Oh, so 8 total, even with my resistance.
Oh,
8
you
before
can reduce.
resistance. He doesn't know what your
Oh, before.
resistance is.
Okay. Cool. I got you.
All right.
So I am compromised too at this point.
Okay, so
Oh, you're compromised?
not compromised, but incapacitated is what it's called.
No. I'm compromised. My
Oh.
strife
He
is
kept
at
too much
10.
strife.
Oh, you're compromised. Okay, that's cool. I get it. Bashar.
All right, I am going to use Courtier's Resolve to take care of a lot of the strife that I have. So I have to spend a Void Point, which I have one more, thankfully. And let's see, it's equal to my Glory rank, which is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I am back down to 6 strife.
Nice, and that's an action?
Yeah, I think it'll count as an action unless it says
Yep,
otherwise.
it's a technique.
All right, Ayumi.
Unless you want to move, Bashar.
I am going to switch to Void Stance,
Right.
and I'm going to take my entire turn activating my Kata Wanderer's Resolve.
Okay.
Once per scene as a support action, if you're in the Void Stance, you may focus on protecting what is important to you. Remove 3 fatigue and 3 strife, plus 3 fatigue and 3 strife for each compromised or incapacitated character in the scene with whom you share a bond.
Hey.
Which I think we all share a bond with each other.
Yeah.
Is anyone incapacitated or compromised?
Yo.
Okay, so I gain 6 strife and 6 fatigue back.
That's nice.
useful.
That is very useful.
that's
Wow,
my entire
that's
turn.
really good.
Yeah,
Because-
it's Wanderer's Resolve. It's a level 1 kata for I think every Ronin.
Rikyu.
I don't know if it'll actually physically affect anything, but I'm going to move 1, 2, 3 to be right here, blocking his line of sight. I don't know if it gives her any type of bonus or not to stop being shot with water. And then I will gulp air because I'm not allowed to roll dice.
All right.
And that's it. I'm done.
Marl.
Or Calming Breath?
Yeah, calming breath says you gulp air.
Oh, okay.
That's in the rules.
I'm gonna do another Jade Strike.
Okay.
On this one that's right in front of me.
Mind you, this one is out of range for
I
a second
know.
target. Yeah, all right. Do that Jade Strike.
TN2 Theology Earth.
It's like you should move here and shoot him, and then move back to here.
I mean, I guess I technically could, but I think that's still too far away.
Is it? I don't know. They're pretty big.
Let's check.
If you moved one, no, I think you're in range.
2 hexes. Yeah, that's
Oh wait,
that's only 5 hexes away.
yeah. Oh, I thought you wanted this one.
No, like if I got an opportunity and was able to hit
Yeah.
a second one.
So if you move before you attack, if you
Okay,
move,
yeah, then I'll do that. I thought it was still too far away.
Cool.
TN2 Theology.
Yeah, because these are hexes and these are circular icons. Anywhere that the icon overlaps, any of those hexes are considered they're in them, and you can do
They're-
range from them.
yeah.
You know you're not showing the map
Ooh,
anymore,
nice.
right?
Oh shit! I haven't been showing the map at
Oh,
all
no!
during any of this combat.
We've been describing it well though.
Sorry, Juvie. Corey doesn't care about you.
Guys, there's been a map.
Oh, Corey, you suck.
I am a terrible director, but a very good game master. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the 2 explosive successes and the opportunity. So, 2 more ring dice. Okay. I have 1 bonus success,
Yep.
which means both of these guys will be taking
4?
plus bonus successes. Yes. 4 damage. And I mean, I don't really care if they conceal their otherworldly nature. We already figured that out. Yeah, they're silenced and can't use Maho. I guess they haven't been using that anyway. And
They don't have it.
Yeah.
They need blood for Maho.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll remove a strife from this check.
Yumi, the
Oh,
thing
you can move back too.
the thing falls down at your feet. There's a big hole in it with like little jade flecks around the hole.
I'm
green
like
sparkles.
breathing a sigh of relief that it didn't actually fall on my feet.
Yeah.
Like,
All right. The creatures.
The creature or singular.
1, 2.
So they are kind of smart. It knows to go around me to kill you.
Yeah.
Well, it can fly over you too, but
Well, yeah, but I'm standing in front of her, and I'm also hostile, so I was hoping that it would attack me. But smart enough to know to attack her is what we've learned.
oh yeah, they're not dumb creatures. She's the one doing damage.
Yeah, rub it in. It's not my fault.
Give me a
Never
second
allowed
here,
to do
guys.
anything.
All right, he is changing to Earth stance.
Yarth.
Yarth stance. Tiger teeth.
Oh.
Oh no, I got you.
I hope it misses. Oh. No, that's your new roll?
That's my roll.
Fuck.
That sucks.
I will be keeping those 2 and that one, increasing my strife by 3,
Well, it will stress the fish out, so.
and then 2, 1 of each. Boom. Oh, I'll take 1 more.
2, 3.
Okay, so that's 7, 8, 9. 9 points of damage.
So why was 6 afraid of 7?
That should compromise you.
Not compromised.
Or
you mean
incapacitate.
Yeah.
That should incapacitate.
Yeah, definitely.
you. Bashar.
I've been incapacitated.
Alright, so is this how many hexes I can move in the
Yep.
meantime?
3.
That's a single
Let's see.
normal
And
movement.
if I were to land on this hex, would I still be able to reach it? Because my
You would be
scimitar has a
within-
range of 1.
You would be within
Range-
1.
Yeah, you'd be within range 1.
Okay, just hold on. I'm just trying to make sure that I got all my ducks in a row. All right, and I'm gonna quickly switch to fire stance, and I am going to go ahead and take another swipe at this fishy-faced bastard.
Right, do it. It's not a fishy
All right.
face. It's actually a lion-faced bastard.
All right.
The face is lion.
I'm
The
trying to
body
get
is fish.
derogatory with it. Don't destroy my
It
insults.
turns to you and corrects you.
I am not fishy faced.
This
I
is-
am fishy bodied and lion faced.
Hold on. Like neglect the extra ring die. Didn't mean for that to pop up. Okay, so I will go ahead and take the explosive success, regular success, and other regular success with no strife whatsoever. And I will re-roll that explosive. And I'll keep that too, so 4 successes.
All right, you bring it down. Ba-bwam!
Alright, I took 2 down.
You look around you. There seems to be no others. And you start catching your breath. Everybody can reduce their
I'm
strife.
just gonna sit down for a minute.
Yeah, definitely. You can reduce your strife and fatigue down to half your endurance and composure.
Perhaps I should spend some time looking for jade-imbued weaponry. Maybe that might make it easier against these supernatural sort of creatures.
Well, we figured out what the noise was. Problem solved. We're amazing. I
Hopefully.
just go walk towards the edge there, look over it a little bit, then I lay back and just stop moving.
Yeah, I lay down on the brick on top of this crazy statuette creature.
Alright, looks like recovery.
Marl, are you okay? Do you need me to take a look at you?
I think I'll be okay. It just took a lot of energy. I was not expecting to fight anything when we came up on the roof.
I'd imagine that there would be a bunch of creatures of some variety.
Actually, I'm going to go ahead and cast Inner Peace.
If
path
anything,
Path to Inner Blue on myself.
I was expecting specters, not enemies of the physical type.
Well, at the very least, considering the color of their mouths, they were good guard dogs. Well, at least they couldn't defend themselves against us.
How did they not know?
Perhaps it was a security system of theirs. I could see them being useful for that reason.
That's true,
Perhaps
but
one of those spellcasters in there created them for the daimyo here.
if these were meant to be guard dogs for the castle, I would have expected people to know that they were up here doing this. Not for the daimyo to be frightened or disturbed in any way by hearing the sounds over his room.
By the way, everyone would notice after my clothes got torn, I have like a thin layer of armor on underneath my clothes.
Bashar won't acknowledge that, but he will ask Ayumi, what is your weaponry? I'm actually kind of surprised that you didn't bring it with you.
I was not expecting that everyone was going to be accosted at the top of this tower. I had gone
glad
to-
I was able to
Shit.
keep my weapons on me.
I was going to change and try to make myself more
Courtly?
Presentable?
presentable.
Like
Less-
so like out of
less
character, do
likely
you
to-
have like any of the makeup on you?
No,
still?
no. In fact, I look very plain at this point. Just like, and I'm not wearing a mask, which I'm normally wearing a mask. I'm not wearing a mask.
Okay.
And I don't have any weapons on me except for the Miya Wakazashi and my obi, but that's tied up. It's not even drawable.
It's for emergencies only, and this could have been
even.
an emergency.
Now, if I used that inside of an imperial city, dude, I'd get murdered. Are you kidding me? Everybody in this town would just kill me instantly.
Well, if you still have need of my weapon, you can still borrow it, but I would like it back eventually.
I just toss it over to you.
So Bashar will catch it. Thank you, my friend. And like he'll just go ahead and pack it right back
Simply-
up with everything else.
Simply an emergency procedure.
Well, I make no argument against it. If we happen to get into another situation like this, feel free to take my naginata, and I'll just rely on my shield and scimitar.
Hopefully I won't be caught off guard like this again.
As I lay back, I am clearly casting something, and I speak to the water spirits and whatever, and get my inner peace back. At which point I will stand up and look over the rest of y'all. Is anyone else hurt?
Just tired, but nothing like a good night's rest can't help with.
All right.
I will be fine.
A bit
I don't
tired.
guarantee we won't get attacked again while we're here, so I just thought I'd double check.
Speaking of, I better get back down to our rooms and check to make sure my things are still in place.
Yeah, that sounds good. Right out. Rougher. Okay. We're there.
All right, so like I will make the assumption that we all just make our way off of the roof, and
Okay.
if we
You come back down off of the you climb back down to the ledge. You come back
Is the
out.
Yojimbo there?
Yep.
Okay.
Jinzaburo has been a lookout, making sure that you are not disturbed when you go up there. He turns.
Sorry, one little thing before we end that last scene. I would like to take a piece of the face of one of those things with me so I can show it and be like, whatever these statues were, they were alive. But
Okay.
so I would take a piece with me.
You can take an eye you can take an eye or a tooth or something like that.
All right.
You walk in. He says, "You've been up there for a while, and there was a lot of noise."
You had some statues up there that were. I hold up a piece of it. That were
You broke my
hosting
statues.
spirits. They were hosting spirits. They attacked us. They also still had dried blood in their mouths. They were not the first victims, but they won't attack anyone else. The bad news is you'll need a sculptor.
I don't understand. Those fish have
the
been up there.
statues came alive.
Those fish have been up there for a long time. Well, since this daimyo has taken over the castle, we haven't been here long. But those fish have. I was up there. Those statues. Those Shachihiko have been up there. I've been up there looking for the source of the noise, and they never attacked me.
Hey,
They
Corey,
attacked us unprovoked.
when he says that, I not sneak, but I just like melt toward the back and climb back up to the roof.
Okay.
Maybe he's right and we missed something, so I'm gonna go just look around.
There are
on
4
top of the
new
roof.
statues that immediately attack you all by yourself.
God damn it! The instance reset. The instance reset.
The respawn timer on those are the worst.
You go back on the roof, loading bar. They're all there again.
You died,
I
like
hate that.
Dark Souls style.
Like, oh darn it! Of course, Dark Souls will make it in here somehow.
Dude, yeah. This is perfect. This is like a perfect analogy of the Dark Souls, the bell gargoyle fight.
Oh,
First
So
big boss in the game.
you noticed the dark stains around their mouths, and it's also on their bases, like where they were situated up there. The dark blood stains.
they sat on people and killed them.
But there's no
Other
trace
than
of
that-
other people.
Other than that, oh, it's a fitness 2 to get back up on the roof. By the way, fitness
Okay,
TM.
I'll make a check. But let me tell you that I'm looking from the perspective of what if these statues have been there for a long time, something must have triggered them, and I'm assuming that something might have been someone traipsing around up here. So I'm looking with the perspective of if I was going to infiltrate this tower, would there be any, like, I don't imagine there's any real purpose to get up on top of this tower.
First off, this tower, like, there's not a lot of places that you can get to this tower from. It's the highest point. So, other than scaling the side of the building, you can't jump from another rooftop to get here. So, you either have to fly or climb to get up here. Second off, this was the only tower that had the fish statues. The Shachihiko statues. And that's pretty much what you know without any extra knowledge.
All right, here's my fitness check. I got 2 successes.
Yeah,
at least.
that's all you need was 2. Oh, air approach. All you need is one. You're good.
Okay.
Okay. So you're talking to the. We're gonna go back down to talk to the Yojimbo. Yeah, he says. Well, how does a spirit get imbued into one of these statues? Why would they suddenly have spirits and not before? What? I don't understand.
Yeah,
Is that something I can do a theology check on?
Definitely can make theology checks on this. I need a TN3.
I recall.
TN3 theology check.
All right.
Yeah, I'll also use Earth for recall.
I believe recalling is Earth.
Sure. I'll keep that one with strife on it.
And you can take and you can keep opportunity for extra information.
Oh, opportunity for extra information.
Yep, TN3 with opportunity for extra stuff.
Okay, in that case, instead of keeping the
Well, you said it was
ring
TN3 though.
exploder,
So
I'll keep a ring
They gotta be pretty good at it.
opportunity.
yeah, I can't keep more than 3.
Well,
So
yeah,
I
but you
can't
could
keep any-
explode potentially.
I could explode. If
And you
that
can
one
spend
explodes into
void.
an opportunity, that'll help. But I have to keep it in order to explode it, is my understanding. So I can't
Yeah,
Yes.
you do.
explode it then find out. So
So that makes
hey, try again.
And then you can explode again.
3 successes and 2 opportunity for me.
Yeah. But I think that's 3.
Oh, I got 4. I'm good there. Actually, I'm not gonna keep the extra stripe to get the answer. If 3 is enough, then I'll stop there.
Okay, so you only got the 3 successes. You didn't get any opportunity, Howard?
Right.
Okay. Give me a second. I am going to whisper this information to you.
I wanted to hear the explanation.
You'll hear it
will.
from-
Maybe
Maybe
we
you
tell you?
will.
Yeah.
After all, this guy just asked a question.
Yeah. It'll be in character, you'll find out.
It said right here on the bottom, made in China. Where's China?
Okay, Marl, this is the base information. I'm going to give this to I'm going to give this to Howard as well here. And now I'm going to give you your extra information.
Basically, any old Shugenja that, knows what he's doing could have put those spirits in there. Question is, who did it? You don't have any Fu lion statues sitting around. Those are also good for holding spirits. You got a saboteur. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm sorry, I was writing that. You gotta say that again for me.
Oh, the stuff I said. I don't know what I said. I was role playing.
Yeah.
I think I said. I know I said they probably have a saboteur. That a Shugenja that knows what he's doing could have put that in there. And that I also warned him that if they have any Fu lion statues, those can also hold spirits.
We don't have any Fu lions. All we have are the
You have any more of those?
Shachihiko. No, those are the only ones in the castle. But
That's good.
we only have one Shugenja here.
The only problem with what Riku said is, if somebody did imbue spirits into those to protect the building, they shouldn't have attacked us. They're meant to protect the residents and guests of the castle.
Well, that would be why they didn't attack me. If I'm a resident of the castle, I would go up on the roof and they wouldn't do anything then, would they?
No, but they attacked us and we were invited in as guests.
Corey, do we know who they attacked first? It was me, right?
You can make an assumption like that? Sure. You can. They did attack you first. You were the first target of the attack, but they all kind of swarmed together at the same initiative, so
Well, I think they attacked me first, and I can honestly say I have no ill intention here.
well, I don't think these things, if these things were made to protect the castle, I don't think any the Shugenja who created them did so with any sort of malicious intent. These things were here, like I said, when I came to this castle. So this was probably created by Otomo Nakaho, who created the castle in the first place. But if they don't attack guests, I don't know. I'm not versed in these things. But you destroyed them, so I'll get some servants to go clean it up. But
Sorry
that
about
should
the
take care.
mess.
That should take care of the sounds from the roof. Then
I expect so.
One would hope so.
thank you. I'll get this all cleaned up. You should go back down to the lower castle.
Is anybody missing? Like I said, we did see remnants in the mouths of them before they attacked.
People that are missing? No.
No one missing?
No. Not that I know of. But I will ask for another head count.
Okay.
I feel that would be wise. So
I
I
can
assume
only
that we're all
hope-
just gonna go to
The
the
bar?
guest rooms.
Oh yeah,
The bar.
that's what I was saying. The guest room bar. Is there a bar in the guest room?
There's a mini bar,
I mean, it's a palace.
a tiny
There
ice
could
box
be.
in the room.
It's not a ridiculous request.
Well, you know where the sake. You have an
Yeah, I do.
idea of where the sake is.
I do. I'm gonna go back to the
Yeah.
kitchen. I'll see y'all later.
Back to the kitchen.
Okay.
All right.
I'm supposed to go
let's
meet with
see.
what's her face then
Not till the next day in the morning.
tomorrow.
Exactly.
I think the kitchen was here. Yeah.
That's the kitchen. So if nobody else knows where they're going yet, you can think about it, and I'll just do Rikyu for right now.
Yeah.
And y'all can think of where you'd like to go. So, the kitchen. It looks like lunch is almost ready to be served there. They've got big bowls of steaming rice. They got a nice aroma of chicken is in the air.
So I assume there are people. That means people are definitely in the kitchen. I can't just
Oh
wander
yes,
down there
yes.
and grab it real quick.
There's a lot of people moving back and forth from here. You smell tea being brewed.
Okay. I'll see if there's someone who looks less important. I mean, oh, it sounds kind of like arrogant, but if there's like a serving boy or something running about, I'll just ask him, "Hey, would it be a breach of anything for you to run down to that little cellar over there and see if you could find some sake for me?"
He takes a look at the cellar. Make a sentiment check.
Okay.
I'm gonna do. It's gonna be air or void sentiment.
better at air.
It's going to be TN1. He's a boy.
Well, then, perfect.
Okay. He seems scared.
Okay. So, something wrong?
No.
You want me to go get it? I don't want to...
It's just a little early for drinking, isn't it, sir?
If you're nervous about going down there, I'll happily walk with you. I'm a powerful Shugenja.
Oh.
That's what the
Yeah,
mask is all
okay.
about. You know, samurai thing.
Yeah, that sounds all right. Okay.
I will take him down there.
All right. Let's reveal that area.
Not sure what early for drinking means. I'll have to look that up.
Okay, there's the cellar. There's a trapdoor in the kitchen that leads down to the cellar. So, you see some racks with some bottles of sake, and there's a staircase leading down to a well. It looks like a natural, like this is all natural rock carved out of the hill, but it's an artificial hill, so maybe like the hill was formed to make this cellar.
Hey, can you tell me anything else about this cellar? Did anyone else ever come down here? Is there something wrong?
No, sir, nothing's wrong.
Okay, you just looked a little nervous earlier. I thought maybe you just had a fear of rats or something. No rats in there, is there?
I apologize. It's
Is it my face?
Would you like to make another sentiment roll?
Yeah, I guess I'll keep rolling because I'm so empathetic, apparently. My empathy's off the charts. I got 2 successes and an opportunity, and I'll take a strife. Tell me, what's going on? The opportunity for maybe extra info? Is that a thing?
Sure.
Cool.
So,
Mark my strife.
let's see what it says for air here. Learn another character in the scene's demeanor. Okay. This is what I'm going to give you. So you notice that he's, like, definitely scared. And he is eyeing, his eyes kind of trail over to the dark corner where the well is. And with the opportunity, you feel a vengeful aura coming from the well.
Oh, that's unexpected. Huh. Hey, tell you what. If you need to get back to work, if you're going to get in trouble, you go right ahead. I'll get what I need and get out of here. I won't bother you at all. If you want to go, you go.
Okay, he'll run back up the stairs, up the ladder.
I'll close the hatch behind him, and then I'm going to walk over to I'm going to walk over and get some sake.
Okay.
And drink some sake.
So
and clear
the
off
sake,
some of this strife.
The sake don't come in like little bottles. They come in these big clay jugs, and they're really heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like Pooh found his honey pot.
All right, so I'm going to uncork one of those clay jugs, take a huge swig, and enjoy the sake.
He's going to take and drink some sake.
That is really uncouth that you just swig right from the bottle there, but
it would be
nobody
if I was
can
going
see
to
it.
share. I'll wash the bottle when I'm done. All right, and then I'm going to. I think I can do a thing though to drink and lose strife. That's a thing on my sheet. I remember.
Oh, do you have a
yes.
passion for sake?
I do.
So if you make a check related to sake, you can reduce 3 strife. Would you like to make a check related to sake?
Sure.
Like,
I
maybe
will. What kind of? What, how
discerning
old
the
is this sake?
vintage.
Tell me about this brew that I'm drinking. I investigate the heck out of this sake with my. Let's see.
It's going to be labor or commerce.
Labor. You know, whatever. I'm not good at anything regarding any of that.
Well, technically, all
What
you
about
have to do is
aesthetics?
make a check.
Not that I'm any better at it. Okay. All right. Cool.
So
I will roll labor. No, I'll roll commerce. How is this valuable?
exactly.
Oh, what do I didn't change my stance. What stance would that be?
Whatever
It shows
you like.
air approach.
I know
Oh.
what I'm
So,
on.
air
I'm
is
asking what I
con.
should be on.
Air is con, fire is innovate, water is exchange. So yeah, to know how much money it is would be water.
Okay. You want me to re-roll on water then?
Yeah.
Like, what is this
You
worth?
need at
That's
least
too bad.
like,
I had a really
success.
good roll too. Although I still have a pretty good roll. Yeah, I'll take 2 strife, so I can know everything there is to know about this.
To remove 3
Or
strife.
about the sake. Yep.
It's okay.
Is it 3 strife? Well, then I'll only take 1.
Yeah. Take one of those
Alright.
explosive successes.
And I don't care about the opportunity. It's not that important.
Okay. So you'll gain a strife. You'll remove
Then I
3
lose-
strife from
so
your
I lose
passion.
I lose 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm doing. Is that wrong?
Overall, you lose 2 strife.
Okay, I lose 2. That's what I thought.
And you get to know
Corey's
some
making
stuff,
it hard.
I
Stop
guess.
making it hard, Corey. All right, cool.
So
Whoa, this is worth about blah. All right, cool.
and you notice that it is from Twin Blessings Village, from the sake plant that was shut down.
That makes sense.
But you notice this bottle is dusty, so it's probably been here since before the
Before the ban.
before the
Wipe it
patent
off
disorder.
better. Ah, dust in my mouth. All right, so I'm going to go over to the well. I'm going to attempt to talk to the water kami.
Okay.
How you feeling? Are you well? All right, so that's going to be. I guess I have to be in water stance then and do a theology check.
To commune with spirits?
It's
Yeah, but it's you go take the stance of the type of spirit, right?
Mm-hmm.
yes. But also it's a ritual, so it's going to take a while. You got to set up your ritual stuff.
Okay, you want to go to someone else? That's fine.
Yeah. Let's go to somebody else at the time. Does anybody else know what they want to do?
I'm thinking I would like to visit the library and see if I can find out any more about the history of this place.
Okay.
Nerd.
I know, total nerd. Dork.
Don't feel too bad. I was the nerd in the last game. Mike Como was the one who was like, "Ooh,
barracks,
history."
Court chamber, garden viewing room.
You said we passed a library, right?
Yeah, you did. I'm just looking for it in the description. And there is... Okay.
Let's see, where the heck is it? I don't see it on the main map.
It's right here. Oh, I have the wrong thing. It's right here. So, I can do something with that. Where am I? Ah, that's the dude. Where is he? Okay, put yourself in the
And-
library.
Specifically, if I can find anything about someone having put spirits in those carp statues, that'll be my number one goal.
Okay. You walk into the library, and you notice that there's someone there.
Okay. Someone I recognize?
You do not recognize this man. This man seems to be a courtier and wears fine silver gray robes with the wakizashi. He has white hair. He exudes the confidence of a courtier, and he wears fine silver gray robes.
He's a crane.
Worse, he's an imperial.
Ooh.
I'm just playing.
Oh, Tarek, you went off to the dojo? I was actually thinking about going there myself, just to roam around a bit.
He looks up. Make a sentiment check at TN5. This is sentiment analyze or sentiment sense. So air or void. TN5.
Well, I am better at void.
Okay.
So I'll use that.
Good, because if you chose air, it would be even higher, apparently. Whoops.
Okay. I can keep 2. I'll keep the exploder and a success with strife. That's 2 successes.
That is not enough. So he smiles at you and says, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm going to use my opportunity for... Well, I'm not sure what ring it would be to search the library. So, I'm just going to reduce a strife that I took and make it 0.
Okay. He looks at you expectingly.
Oh. Excuse me. I have come to the castle as a pilgrim with the monk. What's her name? With the monk Michi. And I just thought that it would be pleasant to take a look at the resources in the library.
The man watches you with bright eyes. Though his face is youthful, his hair is silver gray, matched by the color of his fine robes. His stare borders on rude, but something about the set of his mouth makes him seem dangerous. He when you finish your statement, L, my cat is on my keyboard. L, L, no, that is a no place. Thank you for ejecting my external disk. That was awesome, L. You did a good job there. My external disk is now ejected. And without turning it off. That's nice.
He's smart. Figured out technology, guys. We're in trouble. We're learning.
He says, wherever you come from, do they not teach you to introduce yourself?
Oh, forgive me. My name is Marl.
Mamoru Nakama.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes. Well, the library is open. Though I don't know what you'd want in here. There's not much except for journals of the daily going-ons. It's quite drab and bored here, unless you're looking for something, I don't know, maybe about the surrounding land. Or if you're into bureaucracy.
Well, sorry, Ella's making funny noises back here. I say, I was curious about the surrounding lands and perhaps those protector statues on the top of the main building.
Protector statues? What do you mean?
The Shachihiko. I know.
There are statues.
Yes, they look like fish with lion heads. It's possible to imbue them with spirits to protect residents. I was curious about their origins.
I have not seen anything in these scrolls that have anything to do with Shugenja. Or spirits.
Well, that is a bit disappointing.
Like I said, this library is bureaucracy, but there are some journals about hunting around here.
Well,
He puts his hand on a stack of scrolls when he says that he's reading.
well, if there's nothing much of interest here, what is it that you're looking at? Obviously the hunting scrolls, but you have a particular interest in hunting?
Yes, I'm a very good hunter. One might say that I'm a natural predator.
And what is your preferred game?
I enjoy venison. I also enjoy the wild birds of the area as well. A rabbit might be nice.
Surely you don't need journals for hunting, though.
It's important to understand how the residents of this castle hunt in order to make sure that a novel approach for game they might miss. These samurai have been overhunting the lands.
Yes, it is important to conserve what is available and make sure it doesn't disappear. Well, perhaps I'll just take a quick look around and see if anything catches my eye.
Be my guest.
So, I will take a look around and see if anything catches my eye.
Okay. Composition water.
Okay, Howard. Composition water. Are you gonna tell me a TN?
2. I don't know. What are you looking for?
Too late. He said
Well,
two. You found all the answers to all the plots.
like I said, my main goal was to see number 1 if I could find out anything about the Shachihiko statues up on the roof. But also just looking for general history of this castle.
So this is what you find. Conspicuously, there is nothing about the Shachihiko. There are records of Shugenja, court Shugenja, that have been here. But you also remember Rikyu talking about all of the traps because the person who created this place was paranoid. And there are nothing in here about any of the construction of this building or the traps or anything of that nature. And you're thinking that maybe the Shachihiko were that sort of
One
thing.
of the traps, yeah.
Yeah. So there's lists of Shugenja that have been here and have visited here. But there's nothing like opinions here. There's nothing like we did this or we did that. There's more like we bought 90 bags of rice this year. And, that kind of stuff, right?
It really is just records of the bureaucracy.
Yeah. Ayumi.
Yeah, I'm planning on going to the dojo.
Okay.
But first, I'm going to change clothing into clothes that aren't torn open. And then I'll head over that way.
Okay, do you have an extra set of clothes that aren't torn open?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay. Just making sure.
And technically, my clothes weren't torn. They were just no longer durable.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you switch from the outfit that's been torn, revealing your cleavage, to one that is sewn to reveal your cleavage.
Exactly.
That's right. Distract your enemies.
Actually, it's the back of the neck that's super sexy.
Well, whatever does it for you, I don't know. I'm not really a back of the neck kind of guy, but
You prefer the squishy things?
Of course. I think I could get rid of 3 strife.
Okay, as you walk towards the dojo, you see a woman exiting the dojo. The same woman you saw before.
Oh. I'll offer a polite bow. Does she have a sword on her hips?
Of course, yes.
Okay.
She has a daisho.
What just happened?
take her out.
I will give her a gracious bow as she exits the dojo, and I will avert my eyes so as not to be intrusive to a samurai.
Okay. She will return the bow. And she'll just continue on then.
Okay, she doesn't stop me from going into the dojo.
No.
Okay.
But she seems like she's sweaty, like she just had finished her workout.
Is the back of her neck showing?
I will take off my shoes and respectfully enter the dojo
Okay.
properly.
It seems
Is
like
anybody?
no. The dojo is vacated right now. Probably because it's nearing the hour of lunch.
Oh, it's lunchtime.
Well, it's not quite, but it's nearing that hour, and you're probably sure that she's finished up her training in the morning to go freshen up and then go to lunch.
Okay, so I'm going to instead sit here and meditate for a while, and then get up and practice my own kata
Okay.
while the dojo is empty.
Sounds good. That's what you can do then. Bashar, what you doing?
Well, I was considering to go to the dojo just to check out the other samurai, but I think I'll just have Bashar kind of wander around a little bit, and maybe have him check out the samurai barracks, and like just kind of scope out the place a little bit and see how different this location is compared to Al Zawira.
So the samurai barracks are outside.
Uh-huh.
So you can make a, you know what? You can make a tactics, like a tactics water roll to check out this castle from the outside, from a soldier perspective.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll give you a TN1, but every bonus success will give you more information.
All right, I'm open to that. Unfortunately, I got no more void after using it for the last battle. But I will use those explosive successes. Alright, and I will keep that opportunity and success. So 3 successes, 1 opportunity, and a strife.
Okay.
Good roll.
It's a very good roll. So you're looking around, and you notice that it looks like all of the guards here are those Atomo guards. With the opportunity, I'll let you get some adjacent information. All of the men that you saw heading towards town when you were approaching the castle in the morning were all wearing purple and teal. But these guys aren't wearing those colors. They're wearing a different color of a different family.
Huh. Alright, and what are the colors on these guys?
Atomo colors. I forget what they are.
Green and I think it's like green and is it green and brown?
I think so, maybe. Something like that. So they're wearing green colors. But look it up, Tarek. Just look it up for me and we'll confirm that. These guys seem really lax. Like going in and out of the castle, there's that one guard in that room, and he stands at attention when you walk through, but he doesn't really pay attention. He's busy in his own thoughts. You see just some guys walking around outside the barracks, talking, snickering. They don't seem like they care much. You look around at the walls, and you notice that this castle is surrounded by 4 towers. But one tower does not seem to be manned at all. As you approach the samurai barracks, you notice a woman coming from the dojo, and she passes you and walks into the samurai barracks.
The tower that's not manned has kind of caught my attention. I'm kind of wondering why they are so lax. Not that I'd say anything wrong, but it kind of makes me wonder, considering the state of the village, and what's going on over here. they're probably assuming that there's really no threat that's going to come from the village, but Bashar's going to keep those thoughts to himself. But
So
he
I've
kind of
marked.
wants.
I have opened up that area on the map of
Okay.
the tower. So I'll just reveal all the towers here. But there's one that says derelict tower.
Oh, gee, that's not suspicious at all.
And that is the one that is unmanned.
Oh,
It's
So-
completely womaned.
Oh,
It looks like
By
white,
the
black, and emerald
way-
green.
when I was trying to look up Otomu colors, I see that the vassal family is not Reiju, it's Reju.
It's R-E...
R-E-J-U.
Yeah, Reju. Reju. Oh.
It's ragu. It's a white,
Mamma
black,
mia!
and emerald green.
That's a spicy daimyo!
the Ragugu.
I haven't found what their colors are yet, though.
The colors on their mon are white, emerald green, and black.
Okay.
Black, white, green. Okay.
So, what is Bashar doing now?
Okay. Let's see. I'm either contemplating probably like checking out this area because like I'm just kind of wondering what's like here in this black space, or if I want to interact with any of the soldiers. But then again, I don't know how they would fare with a foreigner being around.
By the way, the Otomo Mon is 4 snakes biting onto each other, tied together by the tail in the center.
Okay.
Just so you know.
That sounds cool.
Well, make a decision, man.
Oh,
All right,
yep,
I think
there
I'll
it is.
go ahead and check this area out. I'm not necessarily up for like social interaction at the moment.
You go on down here. I'll reveal this area.
All right, some of the fog of war has dissipated. There's a mess hall
Yeah.
and more
And-
barracks.
Basically, this way, just basically follows the... You can just walk around the castle to the back, if you go this way.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually kind of curious about the derelict tower.
Okay, you head on
'Cause
back
maybe
there.
I might come across Riku,
You're not going
which
to
out
come
of
across
character, I don't
Riku.
know he's over there, but so I think I'll have Bashar like kind of make his way through
All right,
this.
there you
I
go.
don't think you're going to end up in my room from the derelict tower.
Hmm?
I'm not in a derelict tower.
He's not.
I know, but you're like on the way, essentially.
So you move back behind the castle,
Mm-hmm.
and you see there's a small garden back here. Um, we'll do like this. So you can see back through that way. There's a small garden. It's right here.
Ah.
There is, like, this looks like it should be a garden, but it doesn't look like there's anything growing there. There's a building over here, back against the wall. Here's the entrance to the castle, and here's the derelict tower.
Is it dark?
You know, I'm feeling like I'm feeling up for a little bit of exploration. If I'm allowed to just walk around here with no issue, okay, I'll check it out. I'll scope it out, and I'll talk with everyone once we get back together.
There's like some guards at the back of the castle. They don't seem to care about you at all.
It works for me.
So you go into the derelict tower, huh?
Yeah, why not? I'm curious. Like, I'm
Alright.
kind of wondering why it's abandoned. But if anything tries to, like, attack me, I'll poke it with my scimitar, and if it's too much for me, I'll just skedaddle.
So you walk on in there, and it's dark in there.
And it's dark?
It's dark.
It's dark.
You know what? I think I might like if there's a torch or like a piece of wood lying around.
There's not a piece of wood lying around.
Nah.
Do you have a lantern? Do you have a torch? Do you have?
I need to take a look at my inventory. Darn it. Conflict mode. I mean, I have my alchemical kit. I could probably make another temporary torch. But do I want to waste material? But, like, isn't it in the middle of the day? So there are no open windows around in this tower.
No.
That will let me see anything, huh?
The bottom part where you walk in, and it's like dark and shadowy. Like the doorway makes a like you can see a little bit. You notice that there's some like barrels in there. There's a staircase going up.
Huh. You know what? Let's climb up.
Okay, you climb up, and there's a trap door that leads to the top of the tower. There are some windows up there. It looks totally abandoned.
So, I wonder if there's a story behind this derelict tower and why it's not manned. Okay. And what cardinal direction would this derelict tower be in?
We'll say it's the southwest, just like it says. Looks like on the map.
All right.
Hold on. Let me read something here. Like I'm trying to see why it's derelict. If there's like damage here or anything.
Mm-hmm. Like I was under the assumption out of character that it's probably haunted or something.
Okay. You don't know anything. You don't notice anything like wrong with the tower. It's just empty. It doesn't have any guards in it.
Huh. Strange. Well, might as well make my way out of the tower and just.
It is strange.
You're not gonna.
It's very strange that a tower without that the tower is unmanned and unguarded, whereas the others have at least one person in them.
Maybe you should investigate.
All right. Like I'm thinking about asking some of the soldiers from the barracks, or just like look around myself and see if I can find clues as to why.
Well, it's dark in there.
All right. I'll use my alchemical kit to come up with another phosphorus torch.
All right. You make another phosphorus torch, and you can mark off that use there, and you now have light. So as you look around, there are a bunch of barrels stored here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
You should put your phosphorus torch right into
phosphorus?
one. See what's in there.
Bodies.
Yeah, put your phosphorus inside of one of those barrels. I'm sure that'll... Let's learn. This is an opportunity to learn.
If I accidentally trip up and set off all the barrels and everyone just hears an explosion at the south tower, it's like, oops.
Bashar died doing what he loved.
Setting things on
Exploding.
fire.
Oh man. So with my phosphorus torch, active, I'll just set it aside on the ground and have Bashar investigate what's in the barrels without having anything in his hands.
Okay, all the barrels seem to be sealed except for one.
Oh. Okay.
You peer. I assume you peer into the open barrel.
Yes.
It's filled to the brim with arrows.
Oh. Useful.
And this is one of the barrels it's like in the midst of the barrels. It's not like it's been opened and just looks like someone shoved a whole bunch of arrows in there. Like a lot. Like it's a lot of arrows.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. It is a watchtower, and you kind of need to use some ammunition to ward people off.
Yeah, but this is an empty watchtower.
Very
Sorry?
curious. It seems that that this place is ready for battle, but there is no one to man this tower. Perhaps there's someone in the castle that would be able to tell me a little more, but would I be causing any trouble if I were to ask about it openly? I kind of want to see if there's any other different things in one of the closed barrels. Maybe just pop the top of one and
How
see
do
if
you
there's
open the top? These are sealed casks.
Oh.
Arr. Use a top, man. Be a man.
Oh yeah, use a fitness roll for
Just
that.
chop into it with your giant scimitar.
That is
And,
always an
be
option.
a rude guest.
Or heat it up on the bottom until enough pressure builds up in the barrel that the top pops off.
Depending
There's
on
actually
what's
a special
inside.
mechanical lock that you can push all of your fingers onto it, and it just pops right out. Oh no!
It does require 10 fingers, though.
You know what? I think I'm gonna try to see if I can get the story from any of the soldiers that are nearby.
Okay, there are no soldiers nearby. This is a derelict tower.
All right. I'll just go ahead and head over to the barracks and see if I could find a soldier just to chit chat with.
Okay, you start heading back to the barracks. We're gonna go back to Howard.
Congratulations for joining me on my boring adventure.
Don't think I'm on your adventure. All right. So you said that the vengeance or whatever was coming from the well area, right?
That's correct.
Okay. All right. I want to make sure I remembered. So I'm gonna go to the well. Check it out first. Is it dusty? Are there tracks? Are people still using this well?
That's a good question. Make a labor roll. It's going to be,
Man, you buy these random, seemingly useless skills.
I will allow labor survey or labor analyze, water or air.
I'm gonna go with air because I'm better at airing.
I feel like they're not so useless if they constantly are coming up useful.
Well, this is the first time they've come up. It's just twice this particular scene, but never before now.
Labor has been used. I've used labor before in this game.
I'm not you. All right. Hey, I got one success, and it explodes all over the place. I'm going to keep... You know what? I'll just keep it all and take the strife, because who knows? Maybe the opportunities are neat, too. Let me blow up that success.
Okay.
2 successes.
There you go.
2 opportunities. 2 strife. 2 of everything.
Looks good. So you do notice, yes, that this area sees less travel.
All right. Got the strife down. So the people aren't using this. Can I use the... Let me whip up that air opportunity list. It says... I could get rid of some strife.
The reason you notice that is that there are no buckets down here, and a well in use would probably have like a bucket that they would leave next to it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's good.
so.
All right, I'm going to use the strife I'm going to use the opportunities to remove the strife. Yay. So I didn't get strife from the rolls. All right. And then now that I've done that, I assume there's light down here because the boy let me down.
Yeah, there are some lanterns that are lit on the walls.
Okay. Did he have to light them?
The boy, he got this. He lit them as you came down in here.
Okay. All right.
But the more you go to the well, it's kind of darker over there. But there are lanterns over there too.
I will go. I'll just light the lanterns, I guess, if I can.
Okay, they're candle lanterns. They're candles that.
Oh, okay, no problem. I just take a candle, go light it, and then bring it back. Light all the lanterns.
Yeah.
I can see stuff. I'm going to. You said there's no bucket. Is there a bucket that's not in the well, or is there just no bucket at all?
There's no bucket at all. There's no.
Man,
there
this
is
the
rope.
second campaign that we've been in with a bucket issue. What is it with this place and buckets?
There is
They
a
just
rope.
hate buckets.
There is a rope, but the bucket has been removed from the rope.
Okay,
Yeah, it is universally known that all ghosts hate all buckets.
that's what we're learning. I'm gonna take
So-
the rope.
What's
and dip it down
happened
into the water.
is somebody
Is there water in the
desperately
well?
needed a bucket.
I'm sorry. There was two people talking.
Okay, well that's all right. Joke in the comments so that we can talk. All right. Is there water in the well?
You look down the well. It looks like there's water down there. Yeah.
You take the rope, lower it down into the water, then bring it back up, and now that it's a wet rope, I'm gonna trace a circle of water in front of myself and do a commune with spirits.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask the water, "What's up?" Let's see. That'll be a water stance theology, TN1.
Yes, that's TN1.
That's what the ritual says. And I do have one with an opportunity, and I'll take the additional with an opportunity. I have a successful opportunity and an extra opportunity. I'm going to use the 2 opportunities to get 2 other things out of this. Let me get the list. So I've done this before. I kind of remember it.
Right on top
It's
of my
a
books.
technique.
Sorry.
Here it is. I can detect all spirits and uses of their magic by Shugenja within a number of range bands equal to the ring use. So there's water spirits down there, I'm assuming. So I'm not going to bother with that one. I want to learn one fact that the spirits know about the area. Well, I want to know what that feel of vengeance is about.
Here's the thing. There is an imbalance in the water kami right here.
Okay.
So the TN is going to be increased by 1.
All right. Well, you didn't tell me that before I rolled. Can I change what I kept?
Yeah, you can change what you kept.
All right. 2 successes, and I get 2 successes and a opportunity. So I hit the TN.
Actually, you get 2. Oh yeah, two success and opportunity. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. So I want to know first what that vengeancey thing is about. Does the water know what's wrong?
Yes, it does.
Ella's looking it up right now.
The water kami are really, really mad here. There's a corpse in the well.
Ugh.
Well, that would explain why nobody wants to drink from it.
The crazy part, though, is that it's your corpse.
You know what? I will go ahead and check. I have an opportunity, so I can get an extra piece of information. Has any other Shugenja been down here casting spells, talking to the spirits?
Yes.
Oh, I figured that was going to be a wasted thing. Neat. It doesn't really tell me much, just that I'm not the first Shugenja down here doing Shugenja stuff.
Like, yes, in the past weeks, yes. Like, recently.
Okay.
Like, in this past week that this has happened.
All right, I will... Does the bottom of that rope look cut? I mean, does it look like somebody, like was like, hey, let me lower you down the well to get a thing. I cut it.
So you're looking at it, and the end of the rope is crimped, like it was tied around something, and it's just untied.
Okay. Is there anything I can tie the rope off onto so that I can use it to go down the well? Or is it already tied at the top? Is it already part of a spool or anything?
Generally, it should be tied to something at the top.
Well, it depends. I mean, you could just have a bucket and a rope and just lower it. You don't need a spool, but a spool is useful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as you're thinking about this, as you're done talking to the kami, and the kami seem very agitated, very upset about this, and you're looking at the rope. Out of the corner of your eye, you look at the well, and a hand comes up out of it.
Oh, I guess I don't need to go down there. Problem solved.
It is a spectral hand as two hands come up, lifts itself up, and you see a horrific spectral figure containing decayed bones. It screams.
Okay.
So, where is it?
If you're anything like me, you're going to use this as the way to cut game. Like, oh, and you're about to die. We'll see
it's
you
that
next
time.
week.
I mean, yeah, it has been 3 hours, I think.
Yeah, it's almost time.
Or you can go and cut to someone else and see what they're doing while I'm dying.
I'm just checking to see if the scream does anything.
My head explodes immediately. Just boom.
It just freaks him out. He gets some strife.
Oh, no, it's not a supernatural scream, but it is quite unnerving. But it doesn't give you any strife or anything like that. Would you? I'm just going to ask you: are you going to engage the spirit, or are you going to retreat?
I'm going to engage. I'm going to attempt to commune with it.
Well, that's a downtime action, unless you have a special.
Oh, you can't. Oh, well, if it's a combat, I can't do that.
Yeah. It's.
I don't know if it's combat yet, but I'm going to attempt to not combat it. Be like, help me help you. You know, just I say in spirit. Is that a thing? I don't know.
Okay. It will approach you then. And as it comes close to you, its vengefulness radiates off of it. And then it kind of like seeps into your own soul. You'll get the enraged condition.
Neat.
You have become enraged.
That is awesome.
Which means
I don't know, but I'm giving myself a big old red dot.
Takes extra from critical hits and does extra or something like that.
Yeah.
Your dot looks very handsome, Howard.
Oh, thank you. I barbarian rage.
Then all of the lights go out.
And I look around and I say, Gnap.
Yes, you've been gnapped.
I have been kidnapped.
You have the Gnap disease.
That is a super deep cut.
That is. So for everybody who doesn't know, the Smurfs had a zombie episode at one point in time. The old Smurfs cartoon from the 1980s had basically a zombie episode. One Smurf was infected with the disease, the Gnap disease. So instead of saying Smurf all the time, they would say Gnap, and they turned purple.
Gnap.
And then they would try and bite you. And if you were bitten by them, you would also get the Gnap disease, and it would spread that way, and everybody would run around Gnap, and bite you. They were zombies.
They were the cutest zombies.
They were very cute zombies.
Gnap, Gnap.
And I think Gnap is now the name of the episode.
I'll guess I'll name it Gnap. Yes, you are enraged, and that's where we'll end the game. How's that sound?
On a rage note. Beautiful.
Yeah, the lights go out. You relight one of the lanterns. It was as if it was never there.
Neat.
And we'll give everybody 3 experience points.
All right.
Everybody lose 3 honor for destroying the protectors of the of the.
What? They attacked us. We didn't start it.
Doesn't matter. You destroyed the protectors of the castle. Lose 3 honor.
That seems unfair.
But gain 3 glory for destroying the guardians of the castle.
Yeah, I'm at 60 glory. That's not good. I shouldn't have so much. People should not know my name well. Well, they know my personal, my public face. Let's put it that way.
Do I lose another honor for drinking from the?
Yeah, actually, I was going to say a breach of etiquette. Very small. 1 point of honor for drinking straight from the bottle.
You know, if there was something I was going to do that was dishonorable, that was going to be
Nobody knows.
So
It
I
doesn't
assume
matter.
those
Honors-
guardians of the castle actually knew our true intentions.
Honor is a personal thing, so if nobody sees you doing it, you still like, yeah, I'm doing a bad thing, but whatever. And that's the loss of honor.
But what if you don't know it's bad?
Stop.
That's a good question.
Stop. Just don't think about it too hard.
Sure, Corey.
The shadiest of
that
characters
makes
can
total
think they're
sense.
just as honorable as the emperor himself.
That's it for honor and glory and all of that. Derelict Tower Dojo. Yeah. Next time on Cyber Samurai Saturday. Ayumi, what's Ayumi up to?
Next time, Ayumi is going to learn more about the imperial families. Intimately. Crystal.
Next time, Marl is going to get murdered by this weirdo in the library.
Possibly. There is a chance of that.
He's totally hunting people.
Yeah. He's not only is he hunting people, you've made his stalker list.
Okay, Riku.
I think I'm going to see what it's like to be an angry drunk. Bashar?
Alright, so Bashar is just gonna ask the people at the barracks, what's up with this derelict tower?
Man, that is excitement. That'll get them to.
That's gripping.
I probably might come across you and see your angry, drunk, raging butt.
Guys, all of you out there watching this right now, subscribe and hit the bell to make sure you don't miss Bashar talking to the other samurai about the derelict tower. This is of utmost importance that you do it right now. If you watch this video,
I'm going to have an intervention with Riku.
If you watch this,
angry, stop being drunk.
Hey, it's my turn to talk. If you watch this video all the way through, you obviously like the video, so hit the like button, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.